We're scaling up the age meter and seeing if an older girl can fall in love with our lonely main characters. Here are 10 romance anime where the older girl falls in love with the boy. Let's go. Number 10, Kanokan.
こういうの好きかなってどうかな
Remember when you watched Fruits Basket and then wished the girls were more down bad? Well, then Kanokan is the anime you should be watching because we have a fox spirit and a wolf spirit fighting for the attention of a guy who looks like every generic romance anime main character. It's even got that good old transfer student trope that kicks off a crazy love triangle.
源さん欲しくなっちゃったコウタくんが欲しい源さん
The fox spirit here is Chizuru. No, not that Chizuru. This is a new one. And the wolf spirit is Nozomu. Both of them love our main character and struggle to get his attention. The good thing about this show is how it knows how to play the comedy really well and make sure it doesn't fall into the old cliches. So if you want to see an old girl fall in love with a young guy along with some laughs, then this is the show for you. Number 9, Razifan.
女に恥かかせちゃダメよ。
何が正義の味方だよ。
いいの。さあ、行きましょう。
Yeah, boys, we're moving on to something older. This is what your dad used to watch back when he was a kid. Oh wait, probably when you were a kid since this got released in 2002. Razifan has a confusing name and a confusing premise, but all you need to know is how there are invaders who plan to attack Japan. How do you identify these invaders? Simple. They all have blue blood. And to fight these invaders, we've got a mecha warrior. Yep, this is the 900th time you're seeing a boy getting into a mecha to stop invaders, but this has some great character moments apart from the mecha action. You can almost call this Neon Genesis Evangelion 2.0 with a different art style and a few nice artistic shots. And just like Evangelion, you basically don't understand a lot of plot elements that's happening. But who cares? We've got another Shinji Ikari slowly learning what romance is. Number 8, Love Flops.
おかえりなさいあなたおかえりなさい
ご飯にする？
お風呂にするそれともちょっと
Did this anime flop? I think that depends on personal taste. This started off as your regular harem anime before hitting you with a plot twist that slapped your face. Meet Asahi Kashawagi, a guy who is living a pretty average high school life, just like the rest of our anime characters. But one day, he finds the predictions of a fortune teller coming true when he gets confessed by 5 girls. Yes, not 1, but 5. You can tell he has 5 times the luck than a normal anime character.
そんなことより疲れた体にはまずお風呂よね
私マッサージしてあげちゃう。
先生邪魔しないでよ
おい。
邪魔なんかじゃないわよね。
Among the people who confessed is his current sensei and senpai and every other visual novel trope in the history of modern media. You'll be listening to the premise and then think, wait, another rom-com anime where a bunch of girls fall for a guy? Yeah, but wait for the plot twist to kick in. Like I said, it hits harder than a slap in the face. Number 7, My Goddess.
じゃあ願い事を聞いてもらおうかな。
お決まりになりましたか？
Oh my goodness! Did you know there's a goddess help hotline? They are way faster than your pizza delivery man, and instead of a cheese pizza, they bring a cheesy goddess into your house. And all of this happens because our guy decided to call the wrong hotline. So now, when you are feeling depressed, you know what number you should be dialing.
なんとかなるさ。それよりもその森里圭一様ってのなんとかならない？
そのような願いは先ほど遂行されましたので。
This anime might seem slow at the beginning, but as I always say in romance anime, what matters is the characters and not the pacing. The main character might be your copy-paste anime main character, but the rest of the cast have interesting quirks. And trust me, they're way more useful than your average useless isekai goddess. Number 6, We Never Learn.
あは、なんだこ。
絶対その名を口にしない
とりあえず退治しちゃえばいいですね。
Funnily enough, these girls love to learn. And when was the last time we saw this in an anime? Huh? This whole anime is about this funny-looking guy tutoring 3 girls. But who cares about the 3 of them when you have the teacher? The teacher is the one who steals the spotlights and beats the rest of the girls with it. Along the way, you also meet the senpai too, but the sensei is way better than the senpai.
アウステルリッツの戦いに勝利したナポレオンはドイツにライン同盟を。
すみません。
夕食ならさっき出前を頼んでおいたから食べていきなさい。
そんな。
Even though I always make fun of Bokuben with quintuplet jokes, the truth is these shows are very different from each other. Quintuplets is less about studying and more about family issues, when Bokuben is more about studying and less about family issues. And quintuplets didn't have a pink-haired sensei, and quintuplets didn't have an ending where you get to pick the route you want to Bokuben is an easy win for me. Number 5, Triage X.
あいつは刑事だ。絶対に殺すな。
みんな殺した。
Triage X is what happens when Michael Bay directs an anime. You need explosions? You got that. You need guns? You got that. You need fan service? Oh, you got that. This is one of those anime you've finished watching and ask yourself, what the hell did I just watch? It's the classic thriller action show where the girls shoot the guns, boys ride on a motorcycle, and the bad guys are bad guys. It's like cranking up the volume of your stereo and your bass at the same time and then laughing while your ears bleed.
あれは何なんだ。
あれ。
とぼけんなよ。なんで奴に銃を渡した。
There's definitely romance in here, and it even develops to a love hexagon at one point, but the build-up and execution of those elements can be very cliche. At one point, you even get some Yuri, but by the time you start to process what the hell just happened, the girls go killing each other again. If you love that kind of anime, then this is the show for you. Just don't blame me if you don't like it. Number 4, Vermeil in Gold.
人の営みを呪う者。けれど僕はそんな彼女素敵だと。
Vermeil in Gold is a fan service anime that sticks to fan service while slapping a weak plot onto it. If you went here expecting the next Origairu, then you deserve to be administered to a mental hospital. But if you went here expecting another seasonal flick where the unpopular boy gets a hot demoness and his tsundere childhood friend, then you'll be in luck.
ゴールドフィールド君、授業中にそういうことは。
ちょっと先生今すぐ止めて。どうよ。使い魔を体に乗せてる連中なんて何人もいるじゃないか。
Like I've always said, the premise is one of the simplest ones I've seen. There's this guy called Alto who is weak as hell, but thanks to his anime main character luck, he summons a hot demon lady who only asks for mana transfers from time to time. Does mana transfer work like the Fate magic system? I don't know, watch the anime and find out. Just be ready for some love rivalries along the way. Number 3, Mother of Goddess Dormitory.
いや、そのやっぱり男の子無理。
Nope, this anime isn't about a mother. This is about one teenager deciding to be the dorm mother of a bunch of psychopaths. These psychopaths are university girls with quirks. One wants to cosplay, another is a mad scientist, and we even got a girl who bleeds after touching a man. Just like every anime that starts off with girls, this show has plot. A lot of plot.
逃げてない。逃げてないもん。前の寮からだって。自分を守っただけだもん。
Despite being another harem anime, this also has a couple of things that makes it stand out. Each female character isn't a generic harem girl and instead have personalities, quirks, and flaws of their own. Most episodes are divided into shorter segments, so it's easier to watch, and the ending also hints about who the main couple will be. So, if you need a show with plot, give this one a go. Number 2, Dusk Maiden of Amnesia.
実は女の子と遊んでたんでしょ。
嘘じゃないですって。
どうして私の考えてることが分かったんですか？やっぱりニーヤさんは霊感が鋭いんですね。
Are you scared of ghosts? But what if you have a ghost girlfriend? Dusk Maiden of Amnesia revolves around the myths of Saikyu Private Academy. One of our main characters, Taichi Nia, finds a ghost named Yuko, who is a girl who died in the basement of the old school building. Now joining with her and a couple of Taichi's friends, the group begins to search about the paranormal activities happening in the school.
圭一くんこれ見てくれる？今日はブラつけてみたんだけどかわいい？
なぜそんなことを聞くんですか？
That's right, boys. This is all about a guy getting a girl while hunting ghosts. But how do they kiss if the girl is a ghost? Watch the anime and find out. I won't be telling you about that. Dusk Maiden of Amnesia is a part love story, part mystery, and full-time horror. So if any of these genres are your pick, this show won't disappoint you. Number 1, Spice and Wolf.
年を取れば良き者になろうということじゃがな。
それは何百年後の話だ。
主の頭はやはりよう回るの。
Wait, hold up. I know the guy here is older, but the fox girl we're talking about is a 1,000-year-old fox spirit. So this fits the topic really well. I know a lot of you have watched this anime, but this is the final push to anyone who hasn't watched this masterpiece yet. This is about a powerful wolf deity named Holo who needs to move back to the town of Yoitsu. To do that, she befriends a merchant named Kraft Lawrence, and in return to becoming his business partner, Holo asks him to take her to the town of Yoitsu.
いくらバッチでもな答えられんこともある。これで終わりこじゃない？
The love story is just a part of the entire anime. Along the way, you'll learn about economics, trade, secret organizations, and a lot more. If you need a love story with tons of economics, then this is for you. If you hated economics, then this is still for you because Hollow is the best wolf girl in anime.